Several of Yang Sanlang's important paintings, especially the larger works that he created later in his career, are kept in the Yang Sanlang Museum. Taiwan's public museums have very few of his larger works in their collection. The Taipei Fine Arts Museum has 6 of Yang's paintings in its collection, all of which were donated by the painter himself. Unfortunately, all of them are paintings that were created between 1954 and the 1980s. The museum doesn't have any of Yang's earlier works. In a 1954 painting called Old Street, Yang portrays a very important location in his memory. Dadaocheng, an area in Taipei where he spent his younger years. Yang is known for painting with intrinsic colors. He had specific colors that he liked to use. For example, in the painting Old Street, he used unexpectedly vibrant colors to portray Dihua Street in Taipei. Elements such as the red bricks, tiles, and walls, and the blue wooden walls come together to create a strong contrast of colors. Yang also painted the sky with bright and saturated blue, offset by the addition of a few white clouds. The painting, at first glance, does not look like the Dihua Street on which it is based. Yang painted old Taiwanese houses from his memory with interesting results. He would often rearrange the visual elements within the frame in order to add more colors and layers to his paintings. Let's take a look at another painting in the museum's collection, Autumn Scenery, completed in 1986. He clearly depicts the season in the title. The work shows that in the 1940s, when his painting was first selected for an exhibition, he often liked to paint jungles full of trees. The trees he painted during his earlier years look strong and are simpler in form. Whereas in the 1980s, Yang was already in his 80s, and the works he produced in those days showed softer touches of the paintbrush, while at the same time conveying aesthetic unity and a strong sense of energy. This is why many of the paintings that Yang created in his 80s are so strong. It is not because of the individual brushstrokes, but rather the way that all the strokes work together. By assembling soft and colorful visual elements, Yang manages to convey a strong energy through his paintings. The soft colors have their own strength and character. Yang tends to favor warmer tones, even using them to depict seaside vistas. In 1985, Yang traveled to Europe and created a painting of a typical European vista, titled Yacht. The exact location of his painting is unclear, but it looks a bit like Venice, a place he liked very much. The whole painting is very soft, and the lighting is particularly so. That helps accentuate the unique sense of romanticism which is typically associated with France. Although the Taipei Fine Arts Museum's collection only exhibits a small range of Yang's skills, the works are still capable of conveying his intentions behind paintings at different stages in his career.